If you're new
How long is
to
your thing
whatnot,
gonna last?
what?
How long is your thing gonna last? Because I gotta wash Brooks some clothes.
A while.
I gotta wash Brooks some clothes.
You just interrupted me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, wash them and I'll dry them. Sorry about that. My wife had to interrupt me as always. But anyway, tonight we're going to sell some fishing tackle here on whatnot. I'm going to check and make sure this is multicasting over on YouTube as well. If you don't follow me on YouTube, check me out. Just search up the Baitman TV, and I'm a guy with a lot of baits. So I'm gonna pull up my YouTube screen too. So if you're a sub on YouTube, you can watch. If you want to participate, you're gonna have to download the Whatnot app, and so the app is free. This is for my YouTube guys. The app is free. You can download it to your iPhone. You can sign up. I'll put a link to it in my last video or whatnot. So, but I got several items tonight up for auction. I'll just go up for what we got. You can kind of see a list on the side. I try to put some good stuff up there. None of this stuff that's pulled out of a mystery tackle box that I found it on the side of the road. This is all stuff that catches fish. Is good stuff. So thanks, man. First stream. So you're not going to see a bunch of bargain bin junk where I'm trying to make a bunch of money. Most everything I got is certified baits for bass fishing. So, um, if you guys like this auction stuff like this, we'll try to do one once a week. Yes, everything I got is new or in the package. None of it, anything tonight has been fished. Now, something like this right here, this is a really hard bait to get. If you guys know what it is, this is a burrito uh, jig hook gill. It's been a long time since Gail has even made any of these. So I do have this up for auction. I put a starting bid, I think, of like 20 bucks. These are like $35, $40, maybe even more. This is a swim bait. This is OG. I've had this about 3 years. I had another one. This is kind of a slow sink. So I'm not into selling cheap stuff, ripping lips. You're not going to get stuff from me that you find in bargain bins. Like most of the stuff I have, you buy this for $20, $25, you could probably turn around on Swimbait Universe and flip it for double. The guys that know. Um, what else we got? I'll just go ahead and give you guys a preview of what's out. So I'm trying to look at my YouTube comments too as well. I do got some balsa baits. I said I was going to put some balsa on. How long does the auction run? I think it starts for like 20 seconds, and then once there's another bid, it goes to another one. I do have some citizens, Brendan Brown, um, but I couldn't find them, so I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna try to get some more swim baits. Um, okay, I've never done whatnot, so y'all going to have to really maybe coach me if you're into whatnot. But like here's a good buy. I've got this set at $5. This is DT Fat Threes in Demon. Great color for the spring. I had some extra ones laying around, so starting bids at $5 for the pair. You can tell I paid $7.99 a piece, so someone would get a good deal on there. Discontinued bait, Jackal Aska 70. I love this bait right here. No, I don't, Lee, but I tell you what, if y'all make me some notes of some stuff you'd like to see, I think I might got a connection back to my tackle days of some distributors, and this goes well, then, sign me up. We'll see what we can get. But Jackal Aska 70, Tennessee Shad. This is an OG, been discontinued for several years now. Great, great bait. Hey, Rick, I tell you what, on YouTube, Rick Purcell, send me a message on Facebook. I'd love to buy some stuff from you and obviously fish with it and some of it maybe to resell. I'd love to take some stuff off your hands. Going to hit up Brandon Hunter too. The Aska starting price is $10, Caleb. And of course, this is like live eBay. Com 698 on whatnot. I am in Benton, Kentucky. I live on Kentucky Lake. Just a little bit of backstory about me. I've been around fishing and fishing tackle for several years, and I ran a couple online stores. And dude, my whole YouTube fishing it revolves around the baits. I am sponsored by 6 Sense Fishing, one of the best companies out there, in my opinion. They make some great stuff. I got a little discount code you can use for them. It's Baitman. And before we get started on auction, I want to let you know, thanks to Ryan from Whatnot. Now, if you're on YouTube, there's a little code you can scan with your phone, and you can get signed up real quick. So, man, there's a lot of people in there. It's just crazy how many guys have joined. Man, I don't have any revenge spinner baits. So here's another discontinued hard bait to find. Strike King Wake Shad. This is an OG, man. This is a hard bait to find. Some of these are selling for $35, $40, $45. This is the first run. And I know that because it's got a red card behind it. The newer ones, they have a yellow card. Didn't really want to part with that, but I got so many 6 Sense speed wakes. I'm like, let's throw something in there cool. Got a lot of top water tonight. Picasso Shadwalker, discontinued bait. If you like throwing a frog, you want it to walk back and forth, there you go. It's all good, Roast Kid, man. Maybe you can get it fixed up. Mega Bass. So I've seen some people selling some Guggen bloopers and getting like $8-10 a piece, whatever. But this is Mega Bass Pop Max. I have a love-hate relationship with this bait right here. But this is an old school, and you see it's in the coffin style box. And there it is right there. And it's a kind of a limited color, I believe. Like I don't even know if they make this color anymore. This is it's called Cicada. So that one's up for auction. You can actually see some of that what's for sale through Whatnot. This is going to be a two-pack deal with some OG 6 Sense core hollow bellies. So my buddy Matt Robertson used to throw these things all the time instead of the bass tricks. I am missing one. I think Matt borrowed it from me, to be honest. So you can get 2 and 7/8 or 1 and 7/8 packs of these things. They're kind of hard to find. Let's see what else I haven't covered here. Who remembers this guy? The Transporter Frog from Paycheck Baits. That's up for auction tonight. This thing is OG. It is hard to find one of these in the package. So if you're a frog lover, guy wants to collect, we got a good one here tonight. I know someone's buying this. P70 in the package. Rebel. Now, this isn't the original run. This is the reproduction run back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Chrome blue. Love that right there. This is probably one of my go-to big top orders. Sean, I actually did do some cleaning out today. Not a whole lot, but I clean up. Let's see what else we got here. This is one of a lot of guys. This is a bone brown. So they discontinued this color in the DT14. It's a bone brown, deep diver Rapala. I got this one priced pretty low. Maybe next week, if tonight goes good, we'll put some DT flats up there. I'm using an iPhone body burner, just a regular iPhone. Another balsa bait. I figured I'd do you guys a saw. I know y'all love the balsas. This is a Jimmy Eaters. I forgot the exact name, but it is a little flat side, a little chartreuse, a little purple splatter on there, kind of a Baitman special color. Never fished this one. It does have a thumbnail Lexan lip on it. And this is a newer one because it's got the ECB engraved. What's up, folks? Custom Cranks. Man, I'd love to get some folks baits we could put on Whatnot here. So that's up for auction. And what else? I didn't do too much. But, if this goes good, I can go 20, 30 items. There you go. That right there. There's 2 old school Bagleys. One's a deep diving Killer B2, and one is just a diving Killer B2. So the deep diving one has the bigger lip. They're on separate. I didn't pay much for these, so I didn't start the price very high. And I'll tell you guys on shipping, if you buy multiple things, I'll combine the shipping. The app is called Whatnot, Caleb. You do your bidding on the app. And then we got a wiggle wart. It's a good fisher. Like I said, any wiggle wart is $10. CD2 fishing, dude. I have the DD22s. Trust me, I've got a big box up there, and I almost put them up tonight. I was almost going to put the DD22s up tonight. I've got a box full. I can split them up. I've got a bunch over at my dad's too that I need to get. So, you guys, let me know if there's certain stuff you're looking for. We can add it to another whatnot stream or tackle stream, and then I got one of these new. I got the Babe here. This is a lot of guys been looking for these. I've got just a few left. I keep a few for my personal collection, but I got the Gravedigger Babe. This is the XPS swim bait clone, and that's a hard color to get. So again, they made this one just for me. This is the last. I got one more hanging up over there. So that's what we got tonight. So let's figure out how we can go ahead and sell some stuff on here. So, yep, folks, if we could get a few baits, I'd be go for. So we're gonna go with the 6 cents. We're gonna go down the list. We're gonna start the action. It's already at $10. All right. Start the action. All right. So when we'll do sudden death, that means the last person to bid wins, just like eBay. Let's see if I can get this pulled up real quick. Whoop. Trying to figure some things out here. Okay. Let's see. Live listings. All right. Let's okay, now it says right at the bottom. See if it says sold. All right, so sold for $10. Rain Guard Inc. I appreciate that. I didn't know if it would show up on my screen or not. So, all right. Let me get out of that. So the 6 cents are sold, and these things will ship out probably tomorrow. I gotta go back here. There were 9 in his store. Okay, there's only one piece. So, all right, sell those ones in the picture. I can get some. I can get some. So, all right, we're gonna run the next one. Okay. This is the Killer B2 dark crayfish color. This guy right here, $5. You got 30 seconds to bid on this guy right here. Caleb, I don't have any Jackal Iobi frogs, but I may have some more Jackal stuff next week. What's up, Big Tim? $5. This is a vintage Bagley. This is not one that was made in Costa Rica. This was made in Florida. Killer B2. $5 on this guy. What brand are the ones in the pictures? Those are big swim baits. Concrete Commander, congratulations on that first win. Awesome. That's a good deal, man. I'll be honest. I paid just enough. That's going to cover my shipping on this bait. Awesome. We may even add some more stuff tonight. We'll see. All right. Let's go with our next item. It is the Tennessee Shad. This is $5. Again, for a vintage Bagley, $5 is pretty good. If you want to get in the bidding war, go ahead. Yeah, Kyle, we aren't going to be selling any mystery tackle box monster bass stuff on here. Proven baits, whether it's going to be in the package or stuff like this. This is a Tennessee Shad. This is the diving Killer B2, not the deep diving one. This is a really good bait. I can tell you. Kenny C., thank you so much. Thank you, Kenny. My man. All right. Y'all ready for the next item? I wish I knew the order it was going to put the items up. You know, some of this stuff, you know, I'm not going to make a ton of money on it. Some of it may go up. I don't know. We'll see. If I could find some OG Vixens, I'm telling you. All right. The burrito bait is next. All right. Here we go. We're going to run it. Burrito Books Top Hook Gill, $39 already. Holy smokes. I think these were like 35, 36, almost $40 on Gill's site at one time. This is nasty. These are awesome baits. And you can get on Swim Bait Universe. Lots of guys have talked about catching their PB on this bait. Very similar to the nacho. This is a big bait guy. So for $47, one thing cool about this bait is it's made out of silicone. BJ Nelson, thank you so much, my man. BJ, if you're the same BJ I know, you're a good dude. Known you for a long time. Appreciate that. But these are made out of silicone. It's not like a regular style swim bait. Concrete Commander. This weighs probably just under 2 ounces. It's a kind of a slower sink, but man, this has got incredible action. It's not really wild. It's very subtle, kind of like a Huddleston swim bait. So thank you so much, BJ. All right, what is next? Dude, it's awesome seeing all these new people join the Whatnot stream. I love selling tackle. I love fishing tackle. I didn't realize it was going to go this fast, but it's cool. And, some people doing this, I watched, you're just looking right down in here and you're seeing the bait. This is, me in here. And I'm also on YouTube as well. So if you just want to watch it on YouTube, go ahead and you can watch back and you can leave a comment on my YouTube channel. It's the Baitman TV of stuff you want to see. So, dude, ship it to me, Brent. I'll do the work for you. Thank you, Jay Sully. Do you have the glide baits with you? Yeah, actually I do. So here's the deal on the glide baits. Someone's asking about my thumbnail. So this is a Biggs glide bait. And Mr. Biggs gave me some of these glide baits. So I don't want to sell these without his permission. But what I would like to do is message Ryan and say, hey, I would like to sell a couple custom color big swim baits on Whatnot. And maybe he makes some Baitman exclusive colors in these glide baits. And I think that would be totally awesome. That would get some guys hunting the bigs on the Whatnot stream and give y'all some cool stuff. Now, I will have some glide baits eventually full sale. So, all right, next bait up here. Here we go. What's up, Clay? I wish I could get more time on the timer, to be honest. All right, next is the Eater's Flat Side. It's currently $22. That's about right. I tried to price these what I think it would sell for, not on auction. Jimmy doesn't make baits anymore. Love these flat sides right here. These things run really good. I've caught a lot of fish. You talk about fall baits, it's hard to go wrong with a flat side crankbait. 5 seconds left on this, guys. Coming out of my personal collection. Rain Guard LLC. Take it off sudden death and you can go to 1 minute. Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's do that here. Let's see. Take it off sudden death. Auction. I don't know if I know how to do that or not. Don't know if I know how to do this or not. Well, as much as I love Travis, I won't say he's the most technology. Well, let's just put it this way. Baitman got into sports cards, and that's how I found the app Whatnot. So if you're really not into sports cards, you might not have found this. But, and then Ryan over at Whatnot messaged me. He said, hey, man, I've been checking out your Instagram, your YouTube, all that stuff. And I was going to do this months ago. I've been busy at work. And so I appreciate Ryan over at Whatnot's Outdoors. And, I love Travis. But I get down these rabbit holes sometimes and I go, man, how can I convert this to fishing? And that's what we've done. I feel like we're going pretty good, All right. Let's see. I'm going to go on my laptop, see if I can fix my settings here. Product action, edit on. Yeah. Okay, that's not it. All right. I think the next item is the Jackal Aska. So we'll talk about it right here. Jackal Aska. This is the 70. So this is almost a 2.5 size. Disconnected or discontinued a few years ago. One thing I really love, and it's hard to find these in bigger size baits right now, especially square bill. This bait has a cult following. I really didn't want to get rid of it, but I thought I'd bring. Everyone always asks me if I'm going to come off my ascus, but it's got that micarta lip. This thing's got awesome wobble to it. This is a great color for the fall. Just a Tennessee shad. I paid like $15 for this thing. I bought too many. I don't know where many of them are. That's the problem. But yep. Okay, add future shows so we can bookmark. Okay, so this weekend I'll go ahead and add next week's stream. If you guys let me know what kind of stuff you're wanting to see, send me messages, leave comments on YouTube. I'll do some soft plastics. The problem about soft plastics, it doesn't take many packs to go over weight. I want to try to keep stuff under a pound to keep the shipping cheap for you guys and everything. But soft plastic bundles will add the weight quite a bit. But I got a lot of Zoom, like special run Zoom. I got a bunch of net bait we can get rid of, some old school gambler, maybe even I've got a bunch of reaction innovations. Any mini Tad poly lures. I do not have that. I do not have that. Most of the stuff I'm going to have is going to be 1990 through current. Hopefully, maybe I can even get in some brand new stuff. Just come out of ICAST or whatnot. But I'm going to have a lot of swim baits, top water, hard baits, balsa baits, stuff like that. All right, let's go. Let's run this next auction. It is the Jackal Ascot. It's currently at $26. Holy smokes. I'm not going to pimp this one up too much. So if you're a collector, it ain't coming back. I do have some Jackal Muscle Deeps, Jay Wiley. I meant to add those. I've got them somewhere. I've got a couple in Ghost Minnow, which, believe it or not, is a Matt Allen deal. Up to $30. Holy cow, you guys. I want to let you guys know, Rain Guard, I appreciate it, man. You're going to get you a nice little care package. Let you guys know. I'm going to order some stickers and stuff, some Baitman stickers. So if you win an auction, I'm going to throw a sticker in there. This seems like it's going to be a really cool deal. So, all right, next thing in. And thank you. No matter if you spend $5 or $500, I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate my YouTube family quite a bit. Yeah, Kyle Downey says Lake X waypoints. Dude, I could do that. I think I got an OG jitterbug somewhere. John. All right, here we go. Let's run the next one here. It is the Megabass Pop Max in Cicada. So this is kind of a vintage one. Don't see these many. $19. That's a good bid on there. To be honest with you, someone's actually, if you buy a Megabass bait that's under $20, it's always a good deal. But there's the Cicada. It's got the Japanese writing on it. Pretty cool. Dude, I'd love to get some OG Vixens. Actually, my buddy Brent Anderson has got a new one in the package in bone. Concrete Commander, appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what's next. I'll go to my preview screen. Will Perriman on YouTube. You have to download the Whatnot app on your phone. There's a link to this as well. Dude, Brendan Brown, he does have 25 OG Vixens. I'd almost make you an offer on that, but my wife might not like it. So what I've noticed about Whatnot, my crowd's different. I appreciate y'all. You guys come from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. What I've noticed on Whatnot, the crowd's really new to fishing, and that's okay. We like new people, but I see lots of stuff that come in mystery tackle boxes that come out of yard sales. Nothing wrong with yard sales because you find some good deals there. I'm wanting to kind of up the level. I want my following to say, hey, man, that's an awesome JDM bait. That's a Chad Shad. I might try to get some special Chad Shads. I talked to Mike Buka today. Mike Buka said, hey, man, because I asked, I want some trick glides. He said, anything you want, you can buy it from me as a dealer. I just can't do the glide baits. And I said, okay, no problem. I said, what about some custom painted bull shads or bull gills? He said, that would not be a problem. So I'm going to message Mike. We're going to get some special Baitman edition bull shads, and it'll be exclusive to buy here on Whatnot. So get that out to your swim bait buddies. I might even try to get some Chad shads custom painted. So I got lots of ideas for this. And then, I'll probably get into some cheaper stuff, do some bulk lots of like DD22 shad wraps and stuff like that. So, all right. Our next bait is going to be an original pre-wrap wart. Now, it isn't in perfect condition, but it's a good color. It's got the original hardware. It has been fished a little bit. I think this will clean up. So we're going to go ahead and run it. It's $20, and that's a good deal. I mean, I always say, no matter what color wiggle wart you got, it's worth at least $10. And this is actually a good fish catching color. I picked this up at a flea market, and I'm not a wiggle wart enthusiast. I'm anti-wiggle wart guy because I can catch them on it, but there are a lot of people that love these things. What's up, man? 1969 Vix. Appreciate you being in here. So if I don't, BJ, thank you so much, BJ. BJ wins again. I'll save you the shipping on this stuff too. So I got a label printer. I got to buy some more labels, I think. So, you know what? Gut hooked. I got some rock crawlers down here that we're going to auction off as well. So this is the first time I've ever done this. I didn't want to overload myself with too much tackle. Thanks, Clay. I appreciate it, man. I would love to get like Matt Pangrack and I together and do like a charity Whatnot stream. Maybe do something. I'd love to get Ike on here and do like Ike's baits and stuff like that. What's up, Fishing with Tyler? What's up, Frank? All right. Let's see here. Next product is the Paycheck Transporter. All right. So this thing is still in good shape. Just to prove it to you. Package is a little dusty. But this is an old school bait. At one time, these were going for about 40, 50 bucks up on eBay. I think I bought these from Clark Ream, actually, and I paid about 25 bucks a piece. But you can see it's still in perfect shape. I think that's the Black Widow color. Let me see exactly what it says. Rod breaker. And, man, even none of this skirt materials rotten, falling off. Man, this is kind of a hybrid popping frog. Very, very popular. Back in the day, this was like, when they discontinued this, as many people wanted these transporter frogs as guys wanted the repo man and stuff. I've got a couple left, but I thought, man, I want to bring some stuff that ain't nobody's seen in a while. And I'll be honest, I don't have that many opportunities to throw a frog here on Kentucky Lake as I want. So let's go ahead and run it for the old transporter frog. $19, great price. OG bait, they do not make these anymore, although Teckle made something similar, which, if you know Hideki and Teckle, they kind of did a collaboration. Well, they basically owned Paycheck. They did all the molds and stuff like that. For the 513 Plumbing, what's up, man? Hello, Merrill Riley. I didn't realize how fast-paced this was. I kind of feel like John Michael Montgomery. 513 Plumbing, thank you so much for your purchase. Man, I bet back in the day when I was selling tackle online, I bet I could do this all day. Said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? Do anything and make it mine on mine. I'm going once, going twice. Are you doing more baits than these tonight? I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. Next Thursday, I might line up more stuff. I just want to make sure my label printer and all that stuff works and I can get this all shipped quick. All right. Next up, Picasso Shad Walker. Y'all know I love this bait. Like, if you've never thrown one, it's going to blow your mind how well these work. Braided line on top of grass. But, man, these actually work really good, like around boat docks and real thick cover. They just don't get hung up. So here we go. Shad Walker at $9. Make you holla. Do a backflip. You might could make this do a backflip. It would definitely walk side to side Doesn't hang up at all. And one thing I like about the Shad Walker, if you see these hooks, it's got a really good hook in it, and they collapse pretty well. And the only bad thing I'll say is if it's a little windy, they will tend to kind of flare out to the left or the right. But kind of one of those little secret baits. Yes, he did. All right, Drew Harkness, thank you so much for the win on the Shad Walker. This is a lot better than listing stuff on eBay and just waiting. And a shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. I don't know how many guys we got watching now on YouTube. I'm just kind of 67 people. Holy cow. Thank you guys. Just watching me auction some baits off. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see what is in the queue next. Is the Bone Brown DT14. Let's run it. All right, Bone Brown, discontinued color, and I have no clue why. You know, that's something about Rapala that never made sense. It seems like they'll make some really good colors, and then it's gone, you know. And the DT14, it's kind of a little sleeper bait. It's in between the 10 and the 16, very smooth running. Not quite a deep diver, but it's a deep diving crankbait. This one does not have sure set hooks on it, thank goodness. Kenny C. Oh, Kenny C. Thank you so much, Kenny C. That's your second win tonight, man. I appreciate it. Gotta have some deep diving Rapalas. All right. Let's go with the next 2 DT Fat 3s in Demon. So one thing I love about the Demon color, it's got that purple back. And if you guys that don't know me, you know I love me some purple on my baits. But $16, appreciate it. That's basically what I paid. You can see right here, add $7.99 times 2 plus my tax. We're breaking even, baby. But to me, I'm cleaning out the bait room, so we're going to have a lot of stuff here. But what can I say about Rapala? They're great baits. And Gut Hooked won. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what's in the queue next. Ooh, I can't believe this one's as cheap as it is, but it goes for what it goes for. And I think I actually picked this up from Joanne at Mike's Tackle World. I'm not sure. And guys, I apologize last night on YouTube. I started feeling really weird. So I've changed my diet up a little bit. And, you know, I've been on this no sugar train for a long time, and I've lost a lot of weight, and it's made me really healthy. But I ate something or had something to drink, and I had a little too much sugar in it last night. It really got me feeling weird. So, and also all my hair's gone. Check this. Look what the wife done to me today. She just straight up put it to me, bald. So I kind of feel weird, but it is what it is. All right. Scalped my ass big time. Dude, I agree. So one thing I want to do is do some lots of some stuff. All right, we're going to run this Rebel P70 right here. Chrome blue, like I always say on top of it. If it ain't chrome or ain't bone, you can probably leave it at home. Now, obviously, there's some exceptions. And these get harder and harder to find. You know, they do make the new P71, which I like. There are a few small differences, mostly the weight. The new one's a little lighter. I think this cast's really good. But I wish I had Baby Bass, Craig Powers' favorite. Man, I think my ears are permanently damaged. Rain Guard wins again, man. You just want to come over to my house and just know, well, let's let you go through here and pick whatever you want. I know one thing I am going to try to start getting is I'm going to get a bunch of Lucky Craft stuff. And not the new stuff, like the old school Lucky Crafts. I've got a good connection to get some of that. So thank you so much. If you're new on Whatnot, for following me. Thank you guys on YouTube for following me. I appreciate it. And yes, I did shave today. I'm not quite looking like Vin Diesel. All right, let's see what's next in the queue. We've got Looks like we've only got 2 baits left right now. 2 baits left. This is the OG, the Strike King Wake Shad. This is not longer made anymore. One of the few baits that's ever been discontinued twice. So this bait came out and it kind of fizzled for Strike King. Not a lot of marketing, not a lot of hype behind it. Got discontinued. Then KVD put a clinic on Major League Fishing with this bait. I believe it was at Table Rock Lake. So they brought it back out, put some new colors in. Guys in Texas were buying these up. They said, man, this is awesome at Rayburn, Toledo Bend. They started buying them. About a year and a half passed. Didn't sell none. So it got discontinued a second time. That doesn't happen very often. Guys looking for them again. 6 Cents comes out with a speed wake. Changed a few things. No more wake shad. So here we go. Let's run it. Whoa, $32 for Bass Fishing Todd. Appreciate that, Bass Fishing Todd. And if I don't know your, if you come from YouTube, you can always put your YouTube name in as a comment or whatnot. That way I know. Really cool bait. This thing catches. Again, the only hard problem about some of these wake baits, like the speed wake, the wake shad, the air catches, sometimes you can't throw them a real long way or be really accurate. And there it goes. BJ Nelson. Holy smokes, BJ at the last second grabbed the wake shad for $40. Might have to give BJ a couple secret baits in his little package that'll be coming. All right. Last bait of the night. Last bait of this whatnot stream. Unless you guys convince me to add something else on here. You might could convince me. I'll have to look around and see what I got. So if a lot of guys are going to ask about 6 Cents, and I'll be honest, unless it's something I bought in store, I can't really sell that stuff because it's in my contract as an influencer. However, I am going to reach out to Casey and say, hey man, here's what I got going. And what about us getting some special Casey customs? Maybe some stuff that there's an overstock on, and we can make really good deals on over here. So, all right, the last bait is the Babe. This is special. They don't make them anymore. Dude, I got all kinds of stuff, Dax. They don't make it anymore. They're hard to find, but we're gonna run it. Last one, $32, man. Whew. I try to put these kind of low. Y'all pay what you want to for it. I don't care whether you pay the minimum or y'all want to get in bidding roars. That's up to y'all. But what about some balsa baits? Yeah, I did have some Rapala balsa. I had a Jimmy Eater balsa. Let me see if I can add another one. What about a Coulter crank? BJ, dude, I appreciate you, BJ, cleaning up tonight. So, all right, let's look at the balsa real quick. See what you guys would be interested in. I would like to see some more flat 4 colors. Dude, that chartreuse purple. How about some big M stuff? All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I do have a wee bait, actually. Oh, this is top water. This is top water in here. This is I'm going to fish. If they're in a box, I'm pretty much going to fish with it. Let's see. Where's my balsa baits? There's part balsa baits. Let's see what's in here. Now, there is some stuff in some of those boxes we are going to get rid of. How about a drip baits? Man, I wish I had a drip bait. I got OSP drippy, but I don't have any drip baits. I do not believe. I wish I did. All right, let's see what's in this box. I think these are my good flat sides. I think these are all like flat 7s. Yeah. Oh, we got some wee baits in here. About next week, we put on one of these wee baits. Rest in peace, West England, one of the best bait makers ever. I don't have any monkey brain. Hey, what's up, John? We bait? What's that? A we bait next week? We may even put a couple flat A's on here. About that guy right there. Got a little Bill Dance flat A in that little clear purple. I've got a ton of Rapala DT flats. A ton. I actually probably need to thin some of these OG slims, but there's a box that we're going to play around with next week. Dude, these Spro boxes are awesome. Like, I like the Bass Mafia for a long time, but dude, I have converted over to this right here. There's these Spro boxes. They're lightweight. They hold a ton of baits. Why in the hell no one make a copycat bait? I don't know, Adam. I've been wondering that myself. I told Kyle and the guys, I'm like, hey man, when y'all sell these, you're going to have people are going to copy them. I think someone made the Big Cull, and it's similar, but I got a few pose, not many rain guard, but if you like them, we'll put them. I got one that's really special to me. And I think I got it put up. It was my dad's pose. And I remember going fishing that day, and my dad caught it like a 30-pound limit. And the problem is, you know, my dad passed. I'm keeping that bait forever. But I got some old pose somewhere. Oh, I'll see you some right now. All right, here's another Balsa box. We got some big M's in here. Got a few black labels. Got a little Craig Powers flat side. But here's a little big M. Love this guy right here. Now, he made these for Junior, so I'd have to ask Junior before I auction anything off. Actually, if I did, I'd have to send Marty some money because he sent these to me for free for Junior. But I do have a few big M's. Let's see. What Epic Eric would kill me if I put this in an auction. But I thought about it. Because these are really, really hard to get. I'm actually missing a couple coulters. God, I can't get this guy out. This is probably one of the most expensive baits I own, believe it or not. I do have some Timber Tigers, Brendan. Sure do. Well, daggum, hook around a split ring, all kinds of stuff. All right, check this out. This is a Coulter crank. I believe that's his Fire Crawl, and that's in the Warthog. Look at that big thumbnail lip. Not many of these made amazing paint jobs. Now, this isn't a Coulter. I forgot who made this, but this thing is sweet. It's in like this SH4. I bought this from a guy on Woodbait Universe. This is a really nice bait. Dude, I'd love to run. I think I'm going to save it for next week. I'm either going to put that one up or I'm going to put this Coulter right here. This little baby pig. And this anchovy olive. Yep, Randy Gross, man. Randy Gross makes awesome stuff. Yeah, so Norm, he lives in Indiana. I might tell Norm about this and see if I can't get Norm to make us up some baits just for whatnot. I bet he'd do it. I think that'd be the guy right there. It's almost like that Peter T color. So we like balsa baits. We like hard baits. We like swim baits. The problem about plastics is, I mean, you can go get plastics anywhere. But I got some old school like Yamamoto stuff I found earlier. Special run Zoom colors and just stuff I've got like 10 bags of. I don't need that many. I've got some fat balsas. I do got some old school Smithwick stuff. We'll see, man. We'll see. So I really enjoyed you guys tonight on here. I got to get Bait Junior in. Yeah, right now I'm just previewing for next week, Bass Fanatic on YouTube. I already did all my selling on the whatnot. So I'd like to sell between, we did like 15, 16 things tonight. I'd like to put 20 to 40 things up a week. I got a couple reels I'd like to sell as well. What bait you looking for, Brendan? Most I got newer daggers, pack of slims. I actually donated a lot of my old net bait stuff to the high school fishing team. You can DM me on Instagram. All right, flat side crankbaits. Oh, I did say on YouTube I was going to do one of these. So we will do a custom painted mag draft. This comes from Dance Sporting Goods. We'll put that. Jordan, I work swing shift, so Thursday nights are actually pretty good for me because unless I never work a Thursday night. I'll work a Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, but I never work a Thursday night. Just how it works out. So most of my Thursdays I work during the day. So I want to do the whatnot on Thursday nights about 7, 8 o'clock. So that's what we'll do. And then I stream on YouTube. It's pretty random. It could be, I like Sunday nights because I'm a college football fan. Tuesday nights, but man, there's so many people streaming on YouTube on Mondays and Tuesdays. They're actually really hurting each other because they all want to go at the same time. So, but what's up, Shooter? What's up, Bart? Yeah, man. So, guys, you can always follow me here on Whatnot. When I schedule a stream, you can bookmark it. That way, you'll get alerted when it goes. But tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to watch a little bit of the 49ers NFL game. I'm not a huge NFL fan, but Jalen Hyatt's playing, and so is my man, Jawan the Dog Jennings. Guys, this was very successful. In my opinion, I enjoy doing this. You guys let me know. Message me on social media anywhere. And let me know what you guys are looking for. I'll go find it if I can. I'll find somebody who's got it. We'll have fun with this. I want to try to get these hard to get discontinued baits, rare baits, popular stuff in you guys' hands. So I don't have to build a website for this. I can use this app, and YouTube is my platform. So I got to work nights the rest of the week. So I go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday night. So Tuesday night, you'll see me on YouTube. We're going to talk about, we're going to keep with our fall fishing theme, and we're going to do fall crankbaits. So we'll talk about square bills, flat sides, and what I like to fish in the fall. And you never know, I'll show you guys I'll show you guys what we're going to put on Whatnot on Thursday night. So, oh, William, I did have vintage Bagley. I sold 2 of them tonight, but I got some more we're going to put up there. I got a rainbow trout killer, a rainbow trout DB2, I believe. I've got a bone killer bee. I got a Balsa B1. I really don't want to sell it. But I might know where some more Bagleys are, the Florida ones. So, but guys, I'm going to get off here. Guys who won things, you'll be getting a tracking number sometime tomorrow or Saturday morning. I'll get your stuff out to you as soon as I can. If you want multiple items, I'll try to get that shipping combined for you. So thank you guys so much. YouTube, Whatnot. Appreciate you. You guys have a good one.